Welcome to Gaia's Love, a podcast of brief messages to help humanity bridge the gap to the new earth. My name is Vivienne Gerard. It is my delight to be a scribe for consciousness today, sharing the wisdom that flows through from Source. Here we go. Episode 369. It is Friday here in Cincinnati. It is sunny, blue skies, a little on the chilly side. We have had a cold week and we're about to have a rainy weekend, so I am soaking up the sunshine today. There is so much happening in our world right now, and I have been pondering what to talk about. And I came to this conclusion that perhaps less talking and just more being together in a really quiet, reflective space would serve us. And so I'm going to share a guided meditation visualization, maybe just 10 minutes or so, in this podcast episode. So if you are driving, you probably want to listen to this later. Because my suggestion is to listen with your eyes closed and allow yourself to come into a community space as we all tap into this energy that I'm going to guide us through. If you are looking for more conversation or chatter or energetic guidance at this time, I created a video for the new moon in Scorpio on Monday. And that video is available on my YouTube channel and Instagram and Facebook. So I think it's a good 45 minutes of me sharing my reflections about what's happening and what the highest possibilities are for us, the Zen wisdom and guidance as we move forward in the next few weeks. So if you're looking for more of that kind of information or connection at this time, then perhaps move over to that space and watch the video, and you can save this meditation part for later or not at all, whatever resonates for you. Okay, for those who really are craving just some quiet space and some introspection with all that is happening externally, the numbers of people with COVID are rising, the quarantines are starting, the stay-at-home orders, the election results, the shift with our president. There's so much, at least just here in the United States, that is moving, and I know it's similar all around the world. And so my invitation for us today is just to come into alignment through breathing and focusing our intention on unity, on connection. Yeah, so with your eyes closed, just notice how you are breathing in this moment. What is happening inside of your chest, your heart? There's so much collective emotion being felt. I had someone ask me specifically about grief. Is the grief collectively intense at this time? And my answer was yes. And if you're feeling it, if you're experiencing it, it's because there's a match in you. There's grief inside of you that perhaps just needs a little bit of space to be felt, and then it can release and move. So feel your heart, your lungs, your breathing. If it feels tight or like your shoulders want to cave in, physically lean back. Open up your shoulders just a little bit wider. Loosen your jaw. We try to lock it in and hold it all together. Loosen your jaw. Wiggle your jawbone a little bit. And then allow your breath to become a little deeper. Allow your exhale to be more like a sigh. Like, could you just sigh out some of the exhaustion, frustration, disappointment, resentment, fear of the unknown, fear of the known? Like, all this stuff gets trapped and locked inside of our hearts and our lungs and our shoulder blades and our back and our throat and our jaws. So can you breathe? Breathe more spaciousness into your own physical body, which then expands the spaciousness of your energy field, of how you're moving through this world, the space you're taking up. Can you breathe and slow everything down within you and around you for just a few minutes? We won't do this for long, but just for a brief pause, can you breathe? Breathe with me, breathe with all of the others who are going to be listening to this. Can we just breathe together? And feel the soothing, the calming that happens when you know you're not the only one who wants to breathe more deeply. You know you're not the only one who's feeling a whole bunch of emotions that can overwhelm us or drown us or swallow us or stop us in our tracks. So can you breathe through and into and release some of those emotions? As you do that, as you breathe with me, with all of us, see if you can guide your body to relax a little bit. So maybe you just send that message through your muscles like, can we just pause for a moment and loosen our grip on reality, on everything we're trying to hold together? Relaxing your muscles, relaxing your shoulders, allowing your legs to just relax, to loosen, to unwind some of the heaviness or the tension. Maybe you feel it more in your hips. You're trying to constantly decide which way to turn and when to sit down and when to stand up and when to move forward and when to turn around. Our poor hips are trying to navigate and make the best choices, and it often feels like we're just being spun around or pulled, tug-roped in different directions. So in this moment, can you be right here? Just be right here in this experience, in your physical body. There you go. In your physical body, relaxing your muscles and just breathing with me. That's all you have to do for a few minutes, is just breathe. It's so funny as I say that, my dog just came up and he's sniffing right by me. He's like, what are we doing? We're just breathing. Yeah, as you sigh, let some of the emotion move out. You don't have to analyze it or understand it or try to process it. Just, breathe. Sigh out some of what you've been feeling inside of your heart, inside of your lungs. The lungs carry grief. We are in a time where COVID is multiplying and expanding through so many communities, and that's absolutely representative of our collective breath, our collective ability to expand the space within us, to feel joy. And breath is life force. Can you call into yourself more life force for you? Breathe out the heaviness, the stagnation that resists that life force. It's a powerful practice to be intentional with your breath. So as you're breathing in, perhaps you breathe in forgiveness, compassion for yourself, for the world, for everyone, for God, for our planet, whatever you need to forgive. And as you breathe out, you let go of judgment. You let go of right or wrong, who's to blame, who's at fault. As you breathe in again, breathe in more compassion. Breathe in kindness. Breathe in softness. And as you breathe out, as you relax and let go of the old stories, let go of the old beliefs that you had to understand everything or manage or control everything. Breathe out control. As you breathe in love. Breathe in love and more love and more love. As you breathe out love. Breathe out more love. Breathe out more love. It's amazing to me as I feel into this how there's this unlimited supply of breathing in love and an unlimited supply of breathing out love. And so perhaps that's the practice that we all can shift to at this time on our planet is, can we breathe in more love for ourselves, for those around us, and then can we breathe out more love for ourselves, for those around us, for the world? And as we do that, we are transmuting the fear that sits underneath that. We're transmuting the belief that we are separate or at fault or ill or whatever is sitting in that fear. Breathe that out. Sigh, exhale that out. As you breathe in love. Breathe in love for yourself and for everyone around you. Breathe in love for the planet. Breathing out whatever is ready to let go. I find when we breathe in this way, individually together, there's a feeling of solidarity or unity or coming together. Like I feel hugged right now. I feel hugged by myself, by my breath, by all the angels and beings that work with me and move through this podcast space. I feel hugged by Source as I hold that vibration, that feeling for you, for us. That hug wraps all of us. It brings all of us together, not for fear, but for this intention of love. Which helps to heal the heart space, helps to heal the lungs, helps us to breathe more spaciously. So, yeah, relax, relax. Be fully here in your body. As you feel ready, you can open your eyes and take in the moment around you, take in the reality around you. I have all of these beautiful puzzles that my mom has created for me that have these amazing images of the world and angels and the cosmos, and I open my eyes to see all this beauty and color and vibrancy in front of me, all of this magic. So look around you and take in your environment, and perhaps there's something you're ready to shift in your environment, and that's what this breathing together is showing you. Maybe maybe it's an opportunity to bring in more beauty into your world. Yeah, and then take in the planet. I'm looking outside and it's still sunny. It's still chilly, but the trees, the branches are all moving. There's spirit moving around in this physical reality, always around us. And perhaps when we breathe, we can remember the greater breath of source, of spirit, whatever, the great wind. There are so many beautiful names for that energy that unites all of us. Okay. Thank you for breathing with me. I will put the links to a couple videos below if you're looking for more connection. I send you off into your weekend with so much love. For those who are here in the United States, I wish you a very happy Thanksgiving weekend, whether you're home alone or home with family. I send you gratitude for being here in this journey at this time, and for breathing and contributing your light, your energy to this world. So much love, my friends. Thank you for tuning in to this vibration of pure love. I invite you to join me on Sunday mornings for an hour of meditation, visualization, and energy healing, where we realign our mind, body, spirit with Gaia and Source. You can learn more at mysouljourney.com. Let's take this message of Gaia's love out into all of our relationships and communities today. So much love from my heart to yours.